So wait for it to say something. It says now we're doing things. It's episode 4 of Tucson Dropsite thing that was delayed last week because my computer exploded. Sensuously. Joining us today is the disembodied arm of Maurice, the gangster of love. Freaky at Mr. Swap himself.
Tony, the nipple ranger.
Tony. We got Josh, show result of Roy here, disembodied squeaky arm of Woody, and I can't remember anything right now because reasons. Okay, so
Special ed.
in the grand scheme of shenanigans, we got butzed out of a white dwarf this week.
Hey.
Which,
all right, dirtbag will replace my regular rep named Ben.
yeah,
You suck.
Ben Cummings is good.
Give me Ben
You are
Cummings
bad.
back. Everything's fine. And if he goes on another vacation, let me know where he's going. I'll hunt him down.
We know where Memphis is. We do.
It's in Canada.
Yeah. So, things, stuff, other things. The big news that we don't have because we don't have a white dwarf, but we can read the internet, so it's okay. Orcs are definitely a codex next week. Definitely. This week's kits were flash kits because piratey, lots of guns, and yay freebooters, and the orc mech gun.
The tractor cannon! You're
So,
tractors!
should we have story time? Story time for Freaky. Okay. So we were reading over last week's White Dwarf about all the different types of weapons and stuff like that, and they got like one weapon that's like D6, but D6 strength, D6 AP, but you only roll the dice once. Yes, the bubble cannon. And that one, you can have a strength 1, AP 1 weapon. That's large blast or something. And the phone rings.
Don't worry about the phone.
Or strength 6, AP 6. So, and the tiers all the way through. So arguably, strength 3, AP 3 is best.
Well, answer.
Then Frumpkin. So there's that, but we did always skip all the way down to the bottom part that was funny. We're reading over what the tractor cannon does, and this one somehow thinks that it means that orcs are throwing cannons or tractors at flyers. You know, like tractor. Yeah, like farming equipment flying through the sky to kill airplanes.
Well, it makes sense.
But
it is very orky.
as derpy as that is, it makes perfect orc sense. So therefore, there's obviously going to be conversions floating around here where Nicole is going to be throwing tractors at flyers, and they're going to be built out of sprue because that's what happens.
I paid an average of $4 this month.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Wait. Here, let's review the
That's our next show, guys.
Pathfinder battles. We don't complain about Games Workshop costs because this is an average of $4 from Pathfinder, whatever they are.
Not bad.
No, it's
not enough
it
models.
is a raven.
It's a pigeon.
Oh, that's your familiar.
I guess.
a Rasputin screwball thing, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's too blurry thing.
Give me the speck of plastic bag.
Your speck of plastic.
Well, it's a lot of weird
Tractor cannons throws a tractor through the sky, according to her. But we all went Star Trek with them. They're like, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, suck things closer and knock them on the ground.
You know, after a few minutes, I figured it out.
Oh yeah, it's fine. We were just messing with it.
Yeah, I know.
But it does a ridiculous amount of damage to the flyer. On a glance or a penetrating, it automatically gives an immobilized result.
On top of anything else it does.
So if you hit it and you score a glance or penetrating, it automatically gets the the immobilized. And then if you happen to roll immobilized, it takes another. So guess what? You buy whole points. You don't has none.
And for swooping flyers,
Well, not my app.
minus,
Take that.
what was it?
Minus 3.
Minus 3d6 to your land.
Yeah, you go ahead and bounce yourself like a basketball at the end of their face. Super good.
Tractors would do that.
Yeah. tractor.
John Deere template.
John Deere. What else is there in Oryx?
Looted wagons.
Looted wagons
Oh,
are
yeah.
exclusive to White Oak. We didn't get. Looking at you, Ben Cummings replacement. When I'm not looking at the screen, looking at you. We will get you. So anyhow, we need that. Send that to us because we're going to use the internet and we're not going to be ashamed about it until then. But looted wagons, they're like open top rhinos and they like smash stuff, and obviously you put the Burna Boys in there because I'm amazing.
Yeah.
You can basically turn them into a chimera as well.
With the art case.
Thraka, or Gazgul Thraka, evidently became a Lord of War choice according to internets. So somebody got her Primark.
Don't believe the internet. We're full of butts. But we're also enjoying it.
Yep. So tonight we made pulled pork. So nom pulled pork. FAQ updates.
I don't know what got updated for guard, but supposedly got updated. The Knights, however, it changed a couple things about the Knights. More specifically, it instead of saying that Knights have to be your primary detachment, they just have to be your. If you play an Unbound, you can actually take one as your Warlord, even if you have other characters. Which, if you take one as a Warlord, automatically gets a rank of Seneschal, which is the same thing as before. But beyond that, they actually talk about in a Battle Forge charm, you can include a number of Imperial Knight detachments.
Somewhere.
Must consist of between 1 and 3 Imperial Knights, which has changed. With the old update, or the old way it was written, you had to have 3 Knights consistent of those armies. So now you can have an Imperial Knight detachment consisting of 1 Knight, which you can also thereby go on the chart and roll for Seneschal or roll for Knight Errant or Knight Apparent.
Fancy.
Other than that, there really wasn't much that changed. They just updated it with that. They fixed the fact that when you clicked on the Reaper Chainsword, it had the old D-weapon rules. Now they actually have a full explanation for them. They even updated the front part of the book where it updates that as well. Yeah, beyond that, nothing really major for Knights.
There was a Farsight Enclave update.
It was just like a mission update for a special rule, and nothing like massively game-changing.
Yep, changes up what the shrine. It's no longer Shrine of Chaos. It's a shrine of whatever weird stuff he looks at in the middle of the night, and which is normally us. What else is there?
That's about it for 40 pages.
Yeah.
Because Games Workshop hates us, and we're going to fix it with our own special brand of hatred.
Is that a goat?
Yes.
This is also in the $4 estimated value range. A goat. Because when I play Pathfinder, I tell you, I always look at my players and I go, man, I could really use
A goat.
a goat right now.
You've been a bad
I don't want to do this adventure without the goat.
You need to have Metal Gear Solid where you actually use the Vulcan recovery system and save yourself a goat. And in the new one.
You've been a bad boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have a secondary show called the Variety Show. Because we didn't have enough Games Workshop this week, we decided to do a bunch of other derp that we're commonly into. So we'll see you in a few minutes if you are still clicking on the links on YouTube. And hopefully you'll have time to take a sandwich, maybe even make some pulled pork. What does it take, like 20 minutes?
No,
Not even
like
5.
3 minutes. I threw the bag in and turned it into a bubble. Science. It was
Oh,
super
God,
good.
science.
Do not perforate the bag. And then I handed this embodied arm of the Gangster of Love. He shredded it, handed it to her. She threw barbecue sauce in it, and it was amazing. Okay, cool. This one is Dunsky for now, and now we'll throw up another one immediately thereafter.
Because he's fixating on goats.
Hey, do we have anything? Oh,
Oh, we're good.
we'll show off shiny stuff in the next one. Because we don't have a shiny Games Workshop right now.